OB45. In
Yes,
order
sir.
to create, sir, anyone please activate that control record option.
Sir, Sai already recorded this session.
Okay, guys, in order to create credit control area, in order to develop configuration regarding credit control area, we had two options. One is new entries, and other one was copy as option. If we had already created credit control area, then only we can use copy as. And if we are already created, we can check by using the option position. Okay, now we'll go with new entries. Here you can give only maximum 4 alphanumerical characteristics. So I'm giving NAZ1, currency INR, and update in the SD. It was right now it was not required, but in real time you guys has to do it. Okay, you has to follow the blueprint. As per the blueprint, you has to make it. Okay. In order to create credit control area, we have the T code /n OB45. We're in the SAP ECS screen, so I'm entering OB45 directly. Okay. I'll erase that local data. /n OB45. We'll go with the new entries. Here you can give maximum 4 alphanumerical characteristics. On currency, I'm selecting INR. Okay. If you wants to update to SD, then only you has to take it, guys. In an organization, you can find different level of customers. So if you give credit to the different level of customers, for each level of customer, okay, you has to put limit, as well as you has to report to the particular authority. Okay, you has to mention. And one more thing, the single credit control area you can use for your entire company, for all your company codes. Otherwise, for single company code, you can maintain separate credit control area, guys. And one more thing, please listen carefully. We have different category of customers. We have different category of customers. So we has to put, okay, we has to configure different credit control areas, and we has to assign it to our single company code. So you can find here one thing. Just wait, sir. We'll save it. Okay, for a single control, for a single company code, we have 4 or 5 credit control areas on the base of risk category. Okay, so we can use the same credit control area for all your company codes. If you want to use, then you have to click on all codes. No, it was not required. Okay, the next step was assign this credit control area to your company code. The T code we use OB38. Okay, go to position. Guys, please analyze one thing. For assignment, we are using only position option. Okay, we are using only position for entire assignments. We are not going for new entries. Okay, now we'll mention our company code NEAZ1. Continue. Credit control area we created as same NEAG1. Okay, now we'll save it. Guys, anyone please tell me what is fiscal year? Anyone please tell me what is
Fiscal
fiscal
year
year?
is nothing but financial year. As per
Why
SAP,
we
it
use
is
the
called
financial year?
because our each and every country have one
Why we
specific
use financial year?
financial year means that is
To
our
Anyone
prepare the
please tell me,
financial
sir?
statements
Why
year.
we use financial year?
the
To
preparation of
prepare the financial statements yearly, so each country has a separate financial years for the external reporting purpose.
Okay.
So in
Find out
India, for example, we
profit
have
and
April
loss
to March US
for the
calendar year.
business.
What's Sir Parshavendra? Why we
Hello.
use fiscal year?
To know the business income and losses and sales, the financial status.
To maintain the transactions period wise.
Super, sir. Once again, please repeat it.
To maintain the day-to-day activities in period wise.
Okay. Guys, listen carefully. Okay, from country to country, the fiscal year variant may vary, but he has to follow a specific calendar. No? On the base of his tradition or English calendar, he has to follow. But even though if he follow, why you guys use it? To post the transactions. Okay, suppose think that in the month of January, you will post around thousands of transactions. So when you posted, okay, at which time, at which date, in which period? In SAP, for month we call period, guys. Okay, in which period? You will know by using fiscal year. Sir, Manohar Reddy, super, sir. And guys, here you can find one thing. Some countries will follow English calendar. Anyone please tell me what is the month contained the English calendar?
January to December.
January
Jan to
to
December.
Okay. Now, when it comes to when it comes to Indians, what we follow?
April to March.
April to March.
March.
It means why we follow April to March?
It is defined by the government.
As per
Okay.
the income tax rules and income tax act statutory
And any
requirements.
Based on
specific
our
reason
laws,
why it was defined April to March only? Why can't we follow Jan to December?
Our acts defines to April to March, like Income Tax Act, Companies Act.
Why they has to define as per the as per the particular order only? April to March. Guys,
each
on the
country have
basis
their
of our
own accounting
customs, on the basis
principles.
of our religions, how many of you know in the month of April you will find some of the festivals, some
Yes, yes.
festivals you can find.
Yes, sir.
Anyone
Ugadi.
please tell me?
Ugadi.
Ugadi. And some other festivals. Okay, in India we have some regions now. In the
Yes, sir.
particular regions, in the month of April, you can find different festivals. On the particular date, in the month of the particular, in the month of April, okay, we'll start our books of accounts. Okay, we do Lakshmi Puja and all those stuff, and then we'll start our books of accounts. Not only organization, even the stock exchanges also. Okay, you can find here one thing on the base of customs and religions. Okay, we prepare our financial statements, and some countries will follow English calendar months. Is it clear, sir? Regarding this, anybody any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, now you can find two types of fiscal year variants in SAP. One is independent fiscal year variant. Okay, and second one dependent fiscal year variant. Okay, one is independent fiscal year variant and other one is dependent fiscal year variant. Guys, here in the case of independent fiscal year variant. Okay, in case of independent fiscal year variant, you can see the order of English alphabets. Sorry, order of English calendar month means it starts from January and it ends at December. Now, when it comes to dependent fiscal year variant, okay, they prepare the finance, okay, they follow the calendar order as per the customs, as per the religious beliefs. Okay, and in dependent fiscal year variant, they will not follow the order of English calendar. Okay, they follow their own order of calendar. Okay, you can see here, we are the Indians, we follow April to March because on the base of our customs, okay, on the base of our religion beliefs, we follow the order. Okay, here, guys, here in SAP, guys, in English calendar, how many months it contains? Number of months, how many it contains?
12 months.
12 months. Guys, in SAP, we have total 16 months. How many months? 16 months. In it, 12 months are called normal periods. 12 months are called normal periods. Why we use this normal periods? The reason was we use to post our day-to-day business transaction of our client. Okay, you guys are the consultants. Okay, we use normal periods to post day-to-day business transaction of our client. Now, when it comes to special period, at the end of the year, what you guys will do? Okay, you will do audit. Then you okay, in the audit you may get some omissions and errors, and then you will pay tax. Okay, we'll use majorly for three cases. One is for audit adjustment, second one for correction of errors and omissions, and third one was for tax adjustments. And this four, I told you, maximum in SAP we have 16 months, 12 months of normal periods, and this four balance months are called special periods, and these special periods we use to record, okay, to make it, we use for tax adjustments, audit records, and to correct errors and omissions. Okay, now in independent fiscal year variant, you can find two types of variants. One is K3 variant and other one was K4 variant. In independent fiscal year variant, you can find two types of variant. One is K3 variant and other one is K4 variant. In K3 variant, I told you guys, in SAP we can use maximum 16 periods. But in K3 variant, we use 15 periods, 12 normal periods and 3 special periods. When it comes to K4 variant, we use 16 periods, 12 normal and 4 special periods. Okay, just leave about the independent fiscal year variant. Now, come to dependent fiscal year variant. Dependent fiscal year variant. We follow as per, we prepare dependent fiscal year calendar as per the customs or religion beliefs. Now, you can find here three types of variants. V3 variant, V6 variant and V9 variant. Hello? Yes?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your screen is not visible. You are showing something?
Yes, sir. Please.
but we can't see.
Okay. Is it clear, sir? No.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, here independent fiscal year variant, okay, will not follow as per the English calendar order. Means we will not follow the order of January to December. As per our custom, as per our religion beliefs, we follow a different calendar months. Here you can find three types of variant. One is V3 variant, second V6 variant, and third one is V9 variant. Okay, we are the Indians, we follow April to March, okay, called V3 variant, and some countries like Italy, they follow June to May, and some of the countries they follow October to December. Okay, as per their custom beliefs, religion beliefs, they prepare their own fiscal year variant. They may follow V3 or V6 or V9. But when it comes to independent fiscal year variant, okay, they has to follow the order of calendar. It means they has to follow January to December. And in K4 and K3, okay, will contain 12 normal period and 4 special period for K4 variant, and in K3 12 normal period and 3 special period. But when it comes to V3 and V6 and V9 variant, guys, will follow 12 plus 4 16 posting periods. Okay, now one more thing I just want to explain, guys, this. What is the order? I mean, what is the calendar year you guys are following? What is your financial year?
April
What
to
is
March.
our financial year?
April to March, sir.
22, 23.
23.
Okay, 22, 23 it was. When you file returns, okay, you can find that financial year, assessment year. In our country, there will be no single year. Okay, you can find here 2 double years. But in SAP, fiscal year means single year. We has to give fiscal year as single year. Either you may give 2022 or 2023. Okay, you has to make it as single year. Now, how you can make it? Either you has to transfer 2022 months to 2023 or 2023 months to 2022. Guys, anyone please tell me, in 2022 April to December, how many months are there?
9 months, sir.
9 months.
9 months. Can you please tell me what are the months?
April, May,
What are the
June,
months?
July, August, September, October, November, December.
Okay. In 2023,
3 months. January, February, March.
total how many months we have?
12 months.
12 months. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Months we have. But in SAP, you can't give 2022 and 2023. Now we has to make 2022 to 2023 or 2023 to 2022. Now, anyone please tell me 2023 minus 1, how much?
2022.
2022. Okay. Next question. 2022 1 is equal to how much?
2023.
2023. Guys, here please listen carefully. We has to make either 2022 or 2023 as single year in the place of double years. So how you can make? By deducting or adding. This -1 or +1 we call year shift or year displacement factor. Okay, here for if we wants to make 2023 as fiscal year, for these 9 months, from April to December, in the year shift place we has to add +1. Okay, we has to add +1. Otherwise, if we wants to make 2022 as fiscal year, then we has to deduct -1 in the year shift column for 3 months. What are those 3 months? January, February and March. Okay. Is it clear, sir, regarding year shift?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. And one more thing. This year shift applies only for dependent fiscal year variant, not for independent fiscal year variant. The reason was itself it was following calendar year now. In 2022 calendar, in independent fiscal year variant, it will contain itself 12 months now.
Yes, sir.
Sir, no guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
It contains 12 months. But in this scenario, okay, we are not following a particular order. Okay, you can find 2 different fiscal years. And in this case, we are making these 2 years as one single fiscal year. Because while we're making posting or while we're getting reports in SAP, we have to give a single year as fiscal year. So in case of dependent fiscal year variant, this step is mandatory. Okay, now guys, anyone please tell me what is incomplete year? Guys, anyone please tell me what is incomplete year?
If a year does not contain 12 months, it is called incomplete year.
Okay, generally in business transaction, where you can find incomplete year?
At the starting of the business or winding up of business.
Super, sir. Once again, please repeat it.
At the time of starting of the business or winding up the business.
Anyone please tell me what is the difference between establishment and winding up?
Starting and closing of business.
Company may start at any point of time in a particular fiscal year, whereas
Okay.
and also it may discontinue or liquidate or winding up at any particular time, irrespective of the financial year or fiscal year. So that's why the years and months
Super,
may
sir.
vary.
Super. Please repeat it once, sir.
Which one, sir? I said long
About
sentence.
about incomplete year, where we actually rise this situation, where you can get this particular situations.
Yeah, we may at any fiscal year, in an entire fiscal year, the business may start at any point of time. So in the mid of the year, like at the edge of the year. So and also and the liquidate point of time, and the company may discontinue the business. So in these scenarios, the fiscal year it may not maintain the entire 12 months. That is called short-end fiscal year, right? What we call in the FICO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, here one more thing. This dependent fiscal under this dependent fiscal year variant, this incomplete year will come. Incomplete year, which is nothing but shortened fiscal year. Okay. Now, I'll ask few questions. Okay, please give me the attention. Amul, can you please tell me, sir, about independent fiscal year variant and what are the different variants you can find?
Independent fiscal year is like as per the financial year, which is January to December. Okay, and there are two variants used in independent fiscal year, K3 and K4. But independent fiscal year, particularly for January to December.
Thank you, sir. Sir Fanindra, can you please tell me about the dependent fiscal year variant?
Dependent fiscal year variant, it is not depend on the entire year, calendar year, like
Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Dependent fiscal year is not. It is a. It is not dependent on the entire. It is not dependent on the entire calendar months. So we need to shift the year. We need to shift the year from 1 year to another year, another fiscal year. To use this, we need to use the plus and minus symbols.
Okay,
So
this,
it is
what do we call this plus and minus one symbol?
plus one. No, plus one. It is a variant. So for
Sir,
to use
actually, plus one and minus one we call year shift or year displacement factor.
displacement factor. Yeah. Just
Okay.
displacement factor. Yeah. Okay. Understood. Noted.
Sir Viraswamy, in SAP, maximum how many periods we have? In SAP, maximum how many periods we have?
16 periods.
Thank you, sir. Sir Parshvendra, can you please tell me why we use? Okay, can you please elaborate how, what are the different types of periods?
Under the dependent fiscal year or independent fiscal year?
Wherever it might be in general, in fiscal year variant.
In fiscal dependent fiscal year, there are three variants: V3 for April to March, V6 for June to May, V9 for October to September.
Sir, my question was, I'm not asking about the variants. Okay, I'm asking about the periods. In SAP, you can find two types of periods, no? Normal periods and special periods.
Special periods, 4 special periods and
Okay.
12 normal.
Okay. Normal periods are 12 months and special
Why
periods are
we use
4
this
months.
12 months?
To day-to-day business activity, business transactions.
To post day-to-day business transaction. Okay,
Yes.
sir, thank you. Sir, Sai Manohar Reddy, can you please tell me why we use special periods?
Special periods are used for the adjustments or tax calculations. To make the differences.
Ma'am Sarojini, can you please tell me why we use special periods?
We use the special periods for the auditing, omissions and corrections, and tax calculations and adjustments also.
Thank you, ma'am. Super, madam. Amul, can you please tell me, can you please explain about the year shift? Where we apply year shift? Which kind of variant, for which kind of variants we apply year shift?
Year shift concept is called as a year displacement also. In an year shift concept, we are shifting -1 to +1. Year shift concept we apply for dependent fiscal year, sir. And we use V3, V6 and V9.
Okay, where we apply year shift?
Independent fiscal year. We use the variant V3, V6, V9.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Guys, actually, to explain this fiscal year variant,